I have the 2022 weekly planner from the Organised Housewife to share with you today. So I've decided to give a personal planner for myself a try this year. I've just got a great deal more going on in my life these days, and I feel I need something with a little more structure than what a blank notebook on my desk provides, which is what I've pretty much used most of my adult life. And truly, I'm also the first to admit that I'm not great at utilising planners, and have most generally always been someone that just holds all the stuff in my head. But you know, that old head of mine is super full, and I'm really hoping that this will help to alleviate some of that brain clutter and just help free up some of the space in my brain. So I'm super excited about this. Have a look at the gorgeous box it comes in. I love that, the extra attention to detail with little things like that. So let's just open up and have a little look. You get a little discount card, tissue paper, and now if I remember rightly, there were a couple of different cover options. One that was more floral, I think, something a little bit like this. But I just wanted something simple, so just chose this basic greeny blue coloured cover. So let's move the box out of the way. You can tell straight away that this has been designed as if it's going to be taken everywhere with you. Firstly, it's smaller in size than many other planners. It's 23 centimetres high by 19 centimetres wide, which includes the spiral binding. So it will fit in my handbag if I want to carry it around with me and use it on the go. It's also hardcover and has these cute little gold corner protectors ready for when, I guess, I may throw it around from here and there, or it just, you know, will help it to not get so scuffed up over the year. So straight up, we begin with a 2022 full page calendar. And then here we also have all of the Australian public holidays and the school term dates. Can't tell you how many times I Google this information throughout the year. So having it here is great. This is most definitely a planner for mums. We can see that straight away. We then open straight into a goal setting spread with an overview of all the various components of your life and a space to think about the goals you may have for these. We've got mindset, love, family, friends, home, fun, health, money, and career. Then we have this year planning page with a space for just a handful of those bigger things that we wish to achieve, whether they be goals, a trip, or something I need to organise, which is my garage at this point in time. And then it even includes this little reward section for when I meet the goals I've set for myself. So I can definitely see a few massages and facials in my reward section for 2022. These goal planner pages, and there are 4 of them in total here in this section of the planner, will be helpful for me, I think, to break down some of those bigger goals that I have going on in my personal life. So I do like that these are included. I'm not sure whether I would use things like priority and deadline, but it's handy that it's there for those of you who may get some value out of something like that. And then we have 4 pages of savings goals. Probably not something I will use, but I do like how this is broken down. And then it also has this progress bar across the bottom that you can colour as you make your way closer to the goal. And this year's bucket list, oh, this one is going to be super fun to fill in. Love having bucket lists, I really do. Now, birthdays to remember page. This is a really handy one for me personally. Look, I do have all my important birthdays on the calendar in my phone, but of course, unless you have alerts set up, you need to check the calendar entries on a regular basis so that you're not caught off guard. So having another place to record all those important dates for me is really handy. And then we have the daily routines page. Right, so I'm going to be honest here. This seems really nice in theory to me, and I'd love to think that it's something I could set and maintain, but the chances are pretty slim. but it does start you off with some good ideas of things that you may like to include in your daily routine, and then you can add in little extras for each day of the week. And so that's it for the prelim pages of the planner. And then we get into all of the monthly breakdown section. So these are clearly marked, as you can see, with color carded dividers. So you can easily find the month at hand, and each divider has its own lovely little quote to set the tone potentially for the month ahead. So here we jump straight into our goals for the month. This is just a redo of the yearly version that we saw at the beginning of the planner, with the addition of some self-care tasks and a checkbox down at the bottom here, and they've added a few little bits and pieces to get you started. So January, plan a holiday. Love that. Love planning holidays. I've generally always got a holiday that I'm planning somewhere in my life, and that's a definite self-care task for me. So then you've also got space to add in some of your own. We have a detailed budget planner for January, and then a cleaning checklist. Now, just in case you haven't heard of the Organised Mum, she's a lady that began sharing cleaning and organisation tips on her blog and her socials a few years ago. I'm not sure how long she's been active, and has recently branched into planners and other household products. I'll leave a link to her website in the description box below if you'd like to take a look. Hence why there's a focus and a detailed cleaning section here inside the planner. Will I use this? I'd like to think I'll give them a red hot go, but I'm not sure that they'll be utilised to their full potential. It's just how I roll, folks. But I do love that she lists it out. And if I check, so our January monthly tasks are listed down the side. Let's have a quick look in February and see if the monthly tasks are different. No, they're not. Okay, so they're the same. Oh, hold on. Oh, they are different. There's definitely some different things in each month. Oh, I do like that. Just things to remind you to look for and clean if you're not someone who does that, you know, for yourself on a regular basis, or not someone who thinks to check these things regularly. So that is a handy thing to have, and let's see how I go with that. So we have a monthly calendar that spans across the full width of the planner, and then the weekly breakdown pages. I really like that they've given this spread a great deal of thought. We have a little calendar, habit trackers, and even a place to mark off your water intake. While this whole planner is compact, these pages really seem to have plenty of space to write out appointments and tasks, and then we have enough weekly spreads to get you through the month. As you can see, if I flip through for the month of January, and each week is highlighted on the little calendar, right to the end of the month where we have a notes page suitable to just use as a regular old notes page. And then we're in to February, and each monthly section includes all of the same layouts. So if we flip through to December, and then we come into December itself, at the end of the planner, we have our December notes, and then we have one extra notes page, and then a bit of a preview of any important dates that 2023 is going to throw at us. So that's a good one that we can add in, because as you know, getting towards the end of 2022, dates for the next year will start popping up. So I can add these here and then transfer them across when I get my new planner for the year. So these cute little ribbon dividers, they'll come in handy. They always help me keep my place in the planner. And then in the back pocket, we have some stickers. So we have some appointment stickers, things like birthdays, anniversaries, doctors, dentist visits, plus a page of just other random stickers you can use in ways, I guess, that work best for you. And also this page of cute little decorative stickers just to add a bit of fun and a pop of colour onto the pages of the planner. And that is the 2022 Organised Mum Weekly Planner. Look, I am super excited to have this, and I can't wait to see how I go at using a real planner. I feel all grown up at using a real planner this year. Is anyone else not much of a planner girl, but yet you're also trying one out this year? Let me know. Maybe we can work on our planning skills together. So there are other planner flip throughs here on the channel if that's something of interest to you. But that is all I have for you today. Thanks for being here. Bye for now.